2007 NBA betting scandal didn't just rattle the world of sports. It became a swirling maelstrom of accusations, conspiracy theories, and shattered reputations that left basketball fans questioning the very integrity of the game they loved. At the center of this storm was Tim Donaghy, an NBA referee who used his insider knowledge not just to predict games, but to manipulate them in ways that would set off a firestorm of controversy for years to come. In July 2007, the FBI's quiet investigation exploded into public view, with reports surfacing that Donaghy had been betting on games he officiated during the 2005-06 and 2006-07 NBA seasons. What initially seemed like an isolated case of poor judgment quickly escalated into a full-blown scandal that revealed Donaghy had been involved in gambling on NBA games for 4 seasons, dating as far back as 2003. But this wasn't just about a referee making some bad bets. It was about how deeply intertwined Donaghy's knowledge of relationships between players, referees, coaches, and team owners had become with his gambling decisions. But the scandal didn't end there. Donaghy wasn't going down quietly. In 2008, just months before his sentencing, he dropped another bombshell, alleging that the NBA itself had been involved in manipulating game outcomes. His most shocking claim? That referees were instructed to sway results in favor of prolonging playoff series for television ratings and revenue. He pointed specifically to the infamous Game 6 of the 2002 Western Conference Finals, where the Los Angeles Lakers were awarded an astonishing 27 free throws in the fourth quarter, a game still remembered by fans as one of the most controversial in NBA history. Federal investigators, however, were unable to substantiate these claims, leaving the public divided. Was Donaghy trying to drag the entire league down with him, or was he exposing a deeper, more insidious issue within professional sports? On July 29, 2008, Donaghy was sentenced to 15 months in prison, with an additional 3 years of supervised release. While his lawyer had pleaded for leniency, citing Donaghy's struggles with addiction, Judge Carol Bagley-Amon was unsympathetic. She pointed out that without Donaghy, none of the conspiracies would have existed. He wasn't just a participant in the betting scheme. He was the linchpin. Though Donaghy served his time, his legacy continued to haunt the NBA. Even after his release, Donaghy penned a tell-all book, Personal Foul, in which he doubled down on his accusations against the NBA. Despite numerous claims in the book being debunked, Donaghy's revelations lingered like a dark cloud over the league. The damage to the NBA's image was undeniable. Sports analysts speculated that the league's popularity might never recover from such a monumental scandal. As more details emerged, it became clear that Donaghy was not the only NBA referee to engage in gambling, though others had not crossed the line into sports betting. Commissioner Stern was forced to overhaul the league's gambling policies, tightening the restrictions on referees and implementing new protocols for game officiating. Yet, despite these changes, the 2007 betting scandal remains a dark chapter in NBA history. It raised uncomfortable questions about the integrity of professional sports, the susceptibility of referees to corruption, and the hidden influences that could shape the outcome of games watched by millions. Even years later, the shadow of Tim Donaghy's actions continues to loom large, a reminder of how quickly trust can be shattered in the high-stakes world of professional sports.